Hey, this is Andrew Brown, and this follow along, I want to take a look at utilizing filters. So if we go over to the AWS CLI version 2, maybe there's something here that we could filter out and figure out where we could use this. So what I'm going to do is go all the way down to maybe VPCs again. So we'll say EC2, EC2. And, or maybe we'll do subnets. We usually get more of those. And in here, there will be an option for filters. And so we have all these filters that we can choose from, and generally the filters will follow this format. It might not for some cases, so you have to watch out for that. But I think for the most part, it will show up for that. I'm not sure if we can supply a file to the JSON. It'd be kind of nice to see if we could do that. But let's go ahead and make a new folder in our cloud developer environment. So this one's going to be called filters, and we'll say a new README here. And what I want to do is get a bunch of subnets. So we're going to say AWS EC2 describe subnets. And we're going to see what we get. So yeah, we're getting some data back here, which is great. Okay. And so what we'll want to do is apply some filters. So what could we get in particular? And this is only returning one subnet because I'm running right now in SAA Central 1, and I'm just going to move this over to US East 1 because then I'll get a lot more, eh? It's not that there aren't more in Canada, it's just that I deleted my default subnet somehow. So we'll go here, and okay, now we're getting good data. Okay, great. So for filters, what can we filter on? There's state, there's availability. I think that I'd like to filter on maybe availability zone. So before we do that, I'm just going to query this so we can see what kind of data we get back. Let's try this again here. Enter. And so we have an availability zone here. So I'm just going to write a query so I can see what we're looking at. So dot subnets, or sorry, not dot subnets. I think I'm running JQ. We'll say subnets, and then we'll do squares, and then we'll say availability zone. And so I think that this should get us back all the availability zones. Okay, great. And so we have none that are repeated here. So, you know, that's one way we could apply the filter. So let's go ahead and say filter, and we have to provide a name, and then we have the option of availability zone. Okay, and then we can say values, and then let's just grab this one. And so if we do that, we should only get one or two back, right? Two back, because there's only two there. So we'll go ahead and paste that there, and we'll give this a go. Copy. Enter. Great. And so now we're just getting back those. So I'm just going to do this and just put this on a separate line. Okay. And so now we get more information here. So the thing is that we could also get other ones. So let's say we wanted to get 1A. We could go here and then supply this like this. I'm going to put this back on here because it's a little bit easier to read when we have that query on the end there. And so we'll copy this, paste that in. And so now let's know we're filtering on A and then the B. So that's as simple as filters are. You can technically filter client side. That's what query allows you to do. But filter is great when you want to minimize the amount of data being returned. And the syntax is usually pretty straightforward compared to query. So that's all there really is to it. So that's all I wanted you to know, and we'll see you in the next one, okay? Ciao.